Good morning, friends. It's Cheryl here again with inkedpulp, and we're going to do a scrappy Sunday. I just rolled out of bed. I way overslept this morning. So welcome back for those of you who are returning subscribers or viewers, and welcome to those of you who may be new to my channel. I don't have anybody in here just yet, but my notice went out that I'm just live, so I'll probably see some people coming in here in just a moment. So I just rolled out of bed and I really hadn't thought about what to do. So I don't even know if this is what I want to do. I found some bases or some large cardstock. These are from some projects that G at Happiness and Crafting had put up on her website, and I don't know. I don't know if this is even what I want to do. I want to do something that is like collaging to make some tags or something. Look at this cute little bird. Trifold. Isn't that cute? You could just put some paper on the back of that for journaling and you wouldn't even have to do anything to that piece. But I was thinking that I might want to just do some collaging or like make some tags or journal cards and collage on them and then put a focal image on them. That seems pretty easy for this morning since, like I said, I just rolled out of bed, so I'm still a little foggy headed. That coffee's going to help. Oh, here's this piece that we had done. I've got stuff all over. There's a little guy. You know what? How about we do this? How about we make some little tags? And I may have some little tag bases here because sometimes you just want a little tiny tag to put in something. Let me see what I've got up here. I thought I had some. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, yes. Oh, hey, Vanessa. So I just rolled out of bed. I way overslept this morning. There's some real tiny ones. There's what I was thinking. What about if we just make, ooh. What about, these are all tags too. A lot of them are decorated. I didn't even know all these were in here. All right, let's do some smaller tags because like I said, we always need little tags. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. I haven't opened this box in well over, oh, there we go. There's some other little tags, some smaller ones. And, oh, here's some tags that I picked up at a thrift store that somebody had punched out of a bunch of like cereal boxes. And they just need to be decorated on the front. So I've got lots of tags. Yeah, there's not too many here just yet, Vanessa. Sometimes it's slow getting started. Excuse me. So this is more what I had in mind. So I'm thinking we can take some of these little tags and Just put some little things on them. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I know it's early morning and people are just even something like that, only put, you know, I like the idea of the um dipping in the inks to get some color. So yeah, I'm just thinking, just some little tags. What do you think about that idea? And I've got a whole box of little scraps over here. I'm going to put these other things to the side because I don't want to use those. But I've got all my oxides and rusty hinge. There's a peeled paint. I like that one. There's my walnut stain I was looking for yesterday. Oh, salvaged patina. I love that. I love bundled sage. Blueprint sketch is nice. How about if we do, I don't know, you tell me some colors, Vanessa. What colors go well together? What should we use this morning? There's my frayed burlap. There's all the dark ones I was looking for. Maybe a bundled sage and a scattered straw? What do you think about that? Let's try it. Broken china. You know, I have that somewhere. It's not out here. Let me look in my other drawer back here. I do have it. I've got tumbled glass. I've got a whole drawer full of colors. So tumbled glass, or broken china, and what other color with it? Oh, blue denim. I have that too somewhere out here, but I'll be darned if I know where it is. Hang on. Oh, here's some more over here. I have so many of these. Old paper, salty ocean, Victorian velvet. Another pile. Crackling campfire, forest moss, carved pumpkin, spun sugar. I don't know where my denim is right now. I'm not seeing it where it should be. I need to pick a different one. I've got salty ocean. I've got some purples. I got this olive color. I like crushed olive. Hey, Nettie, welcome. Welcome. We're just picking out some colors. We're going to do little tags today, but I'm going to dip them in colors together, and I'm trying to pick the two colors. Let's do broken china first, and then we'll see what color would go well with it. I've got this mister. That's probably a better... Welcome, Nettie. I'm so happy to see you here. I think this is your first time here. We just play and, okay, so there's one broken china. Let's use up this ink. I've got this tag that we'll sop it up with. All right, different. Funny how it comes out a little different on each one of these. Then I've got one of these real little tiny ones. Getting ready for church and watching. Oh, well, welcome. I just woke up myself. I overslept. All right, so there's a few. I'm going to wipe up this. I'm not going to worry about that a little bit. So now we'll dry these. And then we'll figure out what other color to put with them. Oops. So Nettie, what color would look good with the, what color would look good with the blue? You likely won't see a whole lot of it. Let's see, how about, I like this scatter, no, I like the bundled sage. I might have peacock feathers. Hang on. Oh, I'm not seeing the peacock feathers either, but I have this mermaid lagoon, but it's another blue. Do we want to put another blue on there? Bundled sage. Yeah, I think the bundled sage will give it a little contrast. But yet it's still a soft color. And I'm already getting ink all over my fingers. Of course. How could it possibly be an art project without getting it on your fingers? Ooh, I actually really like that. The way those colors are combining together. I'm trying to get some up here at the top corner a little more. It's not wanting to. Might need to put a little bit more blue on there. This one's, oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? These little ones, excuse me, they don't have a lot of space to, get a lot of different things. Ooh, look at how that came out. Just sort of speckly on there. I like it a lot. Now this one needs some help, and it needs some help up in here. Let's see, what was the first color we used? I like those two a lot. This one, I'm having a little heartache over because it's not really, it needs a dark contrast. How about if we put some, I'm deciding between the Mermaid Lagoon and the Blueprint Sketch. The Blueprint is really dark, and I think it would give a nice contrast. But the Mermaid Lagoon is nice too. So what do we think? Blueprint Sketch or Mermaid Lagoon to bring some dark highlights to this one? This one goes better. Mermaid, yeah, I think so. I think the mermaid goes better. Whew. Oh yeah, so I'm going to do it without putting any water down. Oh, and I like that a lot better. Look at that. And that's without any water. I like it a lot. Let's look at that. Look at that. A little bit on that one. Okay. Those are great. Now what I need to do is mop up that little bit of so Nettie, this is what we do here every morning, almost every morning. I don't come on Thursdays because Penny Pudge is on live and I don't like to compete with her. I like to go watch her. But we just come on and I really try to involve the viewers and get input, and we make something all together, and it comes out so much better when we do it all together. In fact, I'll show you. This is what we made yesterday. This is actually an envelope, and it's got real textured gesso, and then I use pan pastels to color bronze over the swirls, and then we made this belly band with the lace. And actually Vanessa's idea was the Eiffel Tower, and then these are metal pieces, a butterfly, just a little piece down here, and then a little bee. So that's what we made yesterday. Now today we're working on some little tags. Just make sure these are dried up. I love how that came out with the Mermaid Lagoon and not putting the water on it, just putting the ink. All right. All right, so now we've got 3 little blue tags to work on. One of them, I wanted to use this little piece of lace and then something with it, because isn't that just cute on there, that little bit of lace? And it's got a dark, I think it hit some ink and it's got a little dark edge on it, but that's okay. Now, what shall we put on top of it? I've got on my desk a butterfly. We could put on that and just have that as a little tag. Or I've got all these little pieces. Oh, I did this the other day. Isn't this just the cutest? It was a stamp and I put some coloring on it. That might be cute on that tag. I've got, if we don't want to do the butterfly, I've got that under the lace. We could kind of put them sideways and do that. So we could do that. Probably need something else with it, but we could do that. It's a little stem with the bird. So our choices are the butterfly, this little piece. Let's see what else I have in here. That doesn't really go. I've got this little piece from an applique. I could put that down like that and then put like a little button or something there. I don't know if that really, I could do something like that. What else do I have? Oh, I've got this guy. I've got this little guy that I cut out. We could let him walk on that tag. I've got the little boy. Put something behind him. I'd probably put that lace behind him. I don't think he really goes though. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, I've got a little butterfly card that we could ink up. I could do that and then just cut it off at the edge. Let it kind of go kitty corner. Like that. Nettie, when you say like that, you have to tell me which one because I move kind of fast and YouTube doesn't keep up, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Which one did you like? Let it hang off. Yep, the butterflies. You like that with the butterflies hanging off? You like that as a card? A little tag, and then we could put a little topper in it. Oh, the butterfly. The butterfly on there. We have that blue one. Now this one would give a lot more contrast. And I think that's all the butterflies I have out here right now. Ooh, I've got this little bird. Or this one. I like that too. The only reason I'm hesitating on the butterfly is because, oh, the card one. Okay, the butterfly card. Yeah, I agree. All right, let me glue down this little bit of lace. We got a light crowd this Sunday morning, but that's okay. It's still getting me up. My head's starting to clear after having just rolled out of bed. And this is why I don't throw away even my little scraps of lace, because you just never know when you'll have a little tiny something something to use it on. Let me get my Distress Oxide and find my little butterfly card. Felt something just, my elbow caught something and it fell on the floor. I don't, there it is. I love getting sheets with fussy cut stuff on them and just, you know, have a lot of little things that I can use. And then I get a little pile of them on my desk from different projects, and I like to do like this and all right. I'm not even going to cut that off just yet because it's pretty thin. I'm not going to cut it off just yet because depending on where I use it, I might be able to use, see, it just got a little bit of lace poking out there. I might be able to use it. Oh my gosh, I love to fussy cut. Now let's go around this. Get those edges a little bit dark. I really love to fussy cut. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I may even take my sewing machine and just put a little stitch around it. Wouldn't that be cute? And then, what will we use for a topper? Let me look in this little box and see what I've got here. Ooh, there's a little red heart. There's a little bit of twine. We could put just a little bit of twine on there. And that's kind of thick. You know what I like to do with my twine is separate it. Have you guys ever done this? Because there's usually 3 strands in there. I'm going to take one out. Don't cut it. Yeah, I'm not going to, because if I need to cut it when I go to use it, I can always cut it later. That just gives me more options. Oh my gosh. I always keep fussy cutting upstairs, like a little fussy cutting project stuff upstairs by my chair. So when I'm sitting in the evenings, I can pick up something and fussy cut. So let's put this little thin down twine in here. And put a little topper on it. There. What do you think about that? And then the other thing you can do is even separate them further once they're in a tag. And then when you get down to the individual threads, you can unwind it further. I can't get that one. You can unwind it further into just the fuzzy stuff and make it a fuzzy. See how I'm untangling it, makes it fuzzy. I'm going to cut that off a little bit shorter. All right, there's one. What do you think? All right, on to the next one. Let's do this little tiny one first. And I need something really, really tiny to go on there. How about, let me see where my little tins are. Ooh, I've got some little stamps. I've got this little stamp and I could put some cheesecloth behind it. Oh, there's an even smaller one. That's a blue one. Some cheesecloth behind it. That little one really works on there. It's about the size I need. Not that, not that. Let me look in my, I've got a little box that says Timmy Littles on it, if I can find it. And it's got all my little tiny Timmy Holt stuff. And maybe, there it is. Maybe we can find something really little in here. Like here's a little flower, but it blends in too much. I need something with more contrast, but little like that. Let's see what we've got. That's got some contrast if we put some cheesecloth behind it. Look at that. Just a little mushroom with some cheesecloth. I like it. You guys like it? And then you can still see all that gorgeous background. So let me put these back because I think that's what I want. Nope, don't want to crowd it. Don't want to crowd it because it's too little to be crowded. So let's ink it up. All right, let me ink around the mushroom. Did you guys all leave me? It's a quiet morning this morning. We had tons of people in here yesterday. Today it's pretty quiet. That's all right. I know a lot of people are going to church and cheesecloth. I cut my finger. Here's a little piece of cheesecloth. Oh, hey, Stacy. We're working on little tags today. We made this one to start. I think this one needs something else, and I've got an idea. I'm going to come back to that. And then I've got this one with just a little bit. This is a real tiny tag. And I found a mushroom. And I'm going to put a little bit of cheesecloth behind it. Oh, good, Nettie. Yeah, I'm on every morning except Thursday. Unless I have some other prior commitment, but I'll be here tomorrow. There we go. How about that little mushroom and a cheesecloth? Yeah, we have a lot of fun, Nettie. We do all sorts of different things on here. All right, let's put that down. And I'm just trying to stretch this cheesecloth out a little bit. There we go. What about that? Do you guys like that? For a little tiny tag? What do you think, Stacy? Just a little itty bitty thing. But I wanted to have some smaller tags because sometimes you just need a little one. All right, now I've got some of this twine that's just the single strand. And I'm going to use it for the topper here. Cute. Yep, it is cute. And it'll go in some little tiny pocket somewhere. I got out my journal yesterday that I bought from Big Mama and went through it as she was doing. If you haven't seen it yet, she did her Heidi flip through, and it made me want to get out the journal that she sent me. And she does a lot of these little things, and I was thinking, man, I don't have a lot of little, so I need to get some more little things. Look at that with that little topper on there. And see, I just frayed that up a little bit. That was just a single strand of twine, and I just sort of unraveled it. Cut some of these stray ones off. There we go. Now, on this one, I think it needs a little bit more. And I think what it needs is a little tiny bit of text in the background. Oh yes, I think that just finishes it off. Look at that with the text now. Isn't that great? I think it was just the background was just too plain for me. So now we've got these two. Go sweet. All right, now you guys can help me with the bigger one. So I've got this bigger one. And I've got this little bag with the flower thing on it. I'm not sure that really goes there. I've got birds that I could put lace behind. I've got a corset I could put on there. I've got a corset with the butterfly. I've still got the blue butterfly. Just what you were, isn't it great when we think alike? It just needed that little something else, and that made it. Okay, are you seeing anything that jumps out at you that you really like? I could do the corset with that behind it and then something else. I've got this teacup stamp that I could put on. It's awful big. I've got some of this paper we could put on there. Keep going back to this corset. I don't know why. Or a bird with some of this. Blue and the corset. Let me ink around the corset. I'm going to be making a sewing journal, and that corset would go really well. Okay, what did I do with my vintage photo? Well, I'll use sprayed burlap. It was just right here. I don't know how I have this ability to lose things that were just right on my desk. Does anybody else have that superpower? Where you can just use something? Hey, Mimi, we're working on little tags this morning. And we're looking at this corset on here. Put it right there so you don't lose it. I've got this piece of lace that could go behind it. So we've got this corset. And then Stacy was saying maybe the blue butterfly. Let's move it down over here a bit. Then we could put the blue the butterfly's a little big, I think. I need something a little smaller. Oh, look at that. I opened it and look what I found right there. A little blue butterfly. Now it needs to be inked around the edges, and I think, no, I'm going to do the dark. I like the overlap. Yeah. Let me ink this up around the edges. I inked the corset. I don't think I need to ink the butterfly. He's so little. That's funny. I opened that tin. I'm thinking, oh, I need a smaller blue butterfly, and it was sitting right on top. As a previous pastor of mine used to say, those are the God things when stuff like that happens. All right, so do we need the lace? I think so. Although I'm going to cut off this little top part here because it's bulky. So we'll put this down here. We'll put this on here like this. And then the overlap of the blue butterfly over the corset. What do you think about that for a little tag? Do you guys like it? I did, Mimi. I put ink down and put some water with it and then, ran it through. Tilt the corset. Okay. We can go that way. Like that. Come on, focus. You like it? Okay. Does it need more lace hanging out there? I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to stick this down right in the middle. I'm not going to worry about the edges for right now. I'll put the corset on. These, Mimi, were just pieces that were laying on my desk that I need to get cleaned up, so I thought I would. Come on, I didn't tack that lace down very well. There. And then this butterfly tilted that away. Now, should we put a little word along the bottom? There, is that enough just like that, or should I put a little word on it? It is just a little tag, so it doesn't need a lot. What do you guys think? And then gonna need a topper on it, but I think I want to do something different than the twine. Mimi, here are the other two we just did, along with my inky blue fingers. So we did that one. Same kind of background. I did the backgrounds all at once. And then we did this little tiny one with the mushroom on it. Real little tiny. And then the cheesecloth in the background. Yep, what? Yep, yep. What are you saying yep to? It's good like it is, or it needs a word? Nope. Hi, Jess. Look at, I have this little piece of, it's green, but it matches. I have this little piece of sari silk sitting on my desk. I like it. What about this sari silk on here? I need to cut it a little bit. It really matches the colors well, and it's not blue, so it's not too much blue. What do you think about that, you guys? You vote word. Hi, Donna. Okay, I can find a little word. We just need a little tiny one there. Don't need anything much. This cracks me up. Grow. Like grow your body so you have the corset to tuck it back in again. Do you like the word grow there? Or I have imagine. Let's pick one of those. Grow or imagine. You guys tell me. Oh, now here's another one that's really funny. As if I could fit in that corset. Okay, here's 3 to choose from. Imagine, as if, and grow. You guys tell me which one. Till it turns, yeah. Imagine. Okay, I have one for imagine. One for as if. I think that as if is funny. As if I could get in a corset with that tiny waist. Once upon a time I could have. I used to have the tiniest little waist. It was like, I put it at the bottom, okay? Not, yeah, if we do as if, I agree. Down here. If we do something longer, like if we did the imagine, I might put it across the middle there. Agree with, put at the bottom. All about the snarky. So, yeah. Okay, so we have imagine and as if. Let's do a tiebreaker. Mimi? Tiebreaker. Imagine and as if. Oh, Mimi said imagine. So she can't be our tiebreaker. Oh, we have 2 that are as if. I have Stacy um and Jess. So that's it. As if. I like it too. I think it's funny. And I think in a sewing journal that would be fun. All right, let's put that down. You're not deciding. Well, you had already put imagine down, so. But you always make good decisions. All right, let's put it right down here. As if. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that a cute one? All right, there's those. Shall we do, let's see, how far in are we on this? 47 minutes. Let's do at least one more. Maybe 2. All right, let's pick some different background colors. I've got every color under the sun here. So you guys tell me, what should we put? I've got all these inks. I've got all the blues, I've got pinks, I've got red, orange, green, yellow. What colors shall we put on here? Give me some colors, guys. Because we can't have these things being all white. Too bland. A rusty color. Okay. I've got this crackling campfire. I think it looks kind of rusty. And a pink. Donna says orange. You guys are giving me too many colors. Let me put this down and see if this is, yeah, that's kind of a rusty. Okay, we'll do 2 different ones because I've had so many colors. So I've got the kind of rust color. What are we going to put with that? I can't believe I didn't choose orange. I know, I was expecting that from you. Let's dip this. This is rusty, but it's also kind of orangey. So that kind of takes care of the orange. That's the campfire color. And then I've got this mop-up paper that I had started, so I'm just going to keep adding to it. All right, and then what other color with this campfire? because it's like an orange and rust. It's kind of like both together. Ooh, you like it. Green maybe, or purple. That's interesting. I like green. I'm not sure about purple. Yeah, it's crackling campfire is the color. All right. Um, so Mimi, yeah, Rusty does have orange in it. So Mimi, you're our orange girl. What do you think with this? Ooh, I've got some salvage patina that might go well with that. Or I've got some salty ocean blue and orange. Those colors go together. Ooh, how about crushed olive? How about crushed olive with this? Either crushed olive or forest moss. Let's put a green with it. What do you guys think? Which one? Or I've got scattered straw, which would be kind of in the same family. It would be the yellow. So I have a blue and a green. Yeah, I'm not going to do purple. I don't think I would. I have one blue and one green. I also have this scattered straw. I don't know if it would really show up on top of the... So one blue and one green. Mimi, what do you think? Blue or green on top of your orange? I'm kind of leaning towards the crushed olive personally. Blue and green are complementary. I'm just wondering what they'll make. The blue patina, the salvage patina. Okay. That I think will work because it's a lighter color. I think it'll be a nice complement. All right. I just sprayed that thing. Good night. If I don't make a conscious effort to remember where I set something down, I set it down and then there it is. And then I can't remember. You all, I tell you, I'm losing my mind, honestly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Awesome. I love it. And I think that's just enough because we'll put something over the top of it too. Oh, I know. I agree, Mimi, but look at that. Isn't that fun? All right, we have one more to do real quick. Let's quickly pick some colors because I want to have time to make something. How about the salvage patina and some yellow? Look at that. That is awesome. Get my mop-up paper here. Oh gosh, this is turning out really beautiful too. Look at that. We'll have that for some collage. All right, and then I want to dry that so the colors don't mix too much. And then I want to do like maybe some wild honey. And while I have this out, I'm going to, oh my gosh, this is turning out. Hang on, wait till I show you guys. Oh my gosh, I love this, just the background. Look at that. Is that not amazing? Mimi, you picked a good color palette there. All right, let's do some wild honey on this. I don't know how it'll turn out, but we'll see. Maybe we should just have a session where we just do a whole bunch of backgrounds. Like take a bunch of these tags and just ink them up. Need some more water on there. Just make a whole bunch of different backgrounds. Okay, there's another one. Got something in that. What do you think of that? I want to dry that and see if I need to add a little more blue. So some of these are oxides and some are inks. It's a mixture. I started buying my colors a long time ago, and then the oxides came out, and I didn't want to have two. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. Look at that. Do you like that, or do I need to put more blue? I think it's got. Look at that. Those two turned out amazing, didn't they? Okay, now what do we put on them? What do you mean the stamp just above it, Donna? What do you mean, my dear? Let's see what I've got on my desk. Got a little piece of lace here we could use. That little boy's too little. I've got some of these pieces. There's a letter. These I just stamped on some paper. These are little birds. I could do a little bird with and here's some littler ones. The orange and blue edges on the orange and blue tag. Okay. With I don't think I want to put two of these. Ooh, that's pretty. That would be pretty. And then I could color in the flowers real quick. Okay, you want the blue, which was this salvage patina. Let me get a dauber, because I don't think I have one in this color yet. Let's see what this is. Peacock feathers. I didn't put anything on that one. So this one is going to be how's that for blue around the edges? Okay. Is that what you had in mind? Let me put a label on that one. A bird stamp with the blue edges. Okay. We can do that, like one of these. And I could tear it down a little more. It's going to need something else behind it. But a little guy like that, you mean? With the blue around it? We create such amazing things in these sessions, things that I would have never thought of. And you know what I think it is? I think because everybody has different ideas and everybody's contributing. I don't think that's enough, though, do you? I think it needs something. I've got this little stamp. And that's got the oranges in it. I don't know if that's the right thing, but I've also got the blue stamp shape under. Sorry, tremors get worse when I hurry. This stamp or this little one? Piece of lace, colors will show through. Yeah, the blue edge bird stamp on the edge of the silicone pad. Oh, this one. This one. You guys like that? With the teal and the bird on it? And then maybe we'd have to put him at an angle, I think, because I don't like things too straight. What about that? Yes, 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 yes. How about this? If we put the little piece of lace through like that. What do you think about that? How many pointed at it? I know, I know. All right, let's put this down because everybody's liking this. That's funny when you're on a thing like this and I can't actually hear you. Um, and I wasn't really watching the chat all that close. That was funny. I think it was funny. You were probably very frustrated, Donna. Okay, there's that. And there's this little stamp. Oh, by the way, this stamp came out of a book that came from the I'll back this with something or I'll put more color on it or do something. I'm not going to do that right now. This stamp came from a book from the post office. If you order, I ordered wet the edges to blend the blue in. Okay, I can certainly do that. This came from a book from the post office that they send out, and I just got another one that I was thinking I might do as a giveaway because I already have one. It's just full of all the stamps that they sell. I think it's called Philatelic. It's a little magazine that they send out. And I got it because I ordered stamps from the post office. So now I guess I'm on their list. And There we go. Let's blend this a little bit. I can't do this and talk at the same time. And it's just full of stamps that you can cut out, and that's one of the ones that I cut out. So if you can get on their list, how about that? Does that blend better? Needs like a little bit of that campfire. And I'm just using my finger with a little bit of ink on it. There. That better? Broke up the blue. So what do you think? Does it need anything else? I almost think it doesn't, because I love seeing the background. And anything else I put on it's going to cover up that background. You know what I was thinking, though? I was thinking a charm, maybe. Yes. All right. Everybody's liking that. Let me put a quick dry on it. I think if I just put a topper on it, I think it's going to be what I have. What do you think about that brown with it? Not the right color. I answered my own question. Oh, I got these. I'm not finding just the right color, but hang tight. Oh, maybe that. Hang tight. I think I just found it. Here's something that, well, maybe not. Maybe not. This has got orange and red in it. Let me put it in there. And then if you guys don't like it, you can, let me put it on there. What do you think about that? I'm not sure I like that. What do you guys think? Because there's too much teal down here. I wish I could find something teal to... Yeah, the tie at the top, I'm just trying to figure out what color to put up there. And I'd like to have something in that salvage patina color or a dark teal. Hang on, I'm looking through my stuff here. I'm just not seeing it. Let me look at my ribbons real quick. I was looking at my sari silk and I didn't see anything there. And I'm sure if you ladies could see in my ribbon drawer, you'd probably point to something and say, that's it. But, that might be too blue. Well, we may be back to just using some twine, because I'm not seeing anything with a color that I like. I'm just going to put some twine in it because this is kind of a rustic looking thing, and dark brown. Well, let me try this and see. let's try this and see it, if we like it. All right. It kind of looks funny because you got that point up there. I don't know if I like that. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let's set it aside for a minute. I may need to think about that. I could also put lace up there. I could put like just a lace bow and not have a tag. Because it's got this, I think it looks funny. Let's set that aside for a minute. Let's work on this one. We'll come back to that. All right. What do you guys think about this flower on here? And I could ink around the edges in like the honey. And then I could take my color pencils real quick. And yeah, I didn't like it either. I'm thinking maybe I'll just make a little bow and put up there, but we'll see. Well, I'll come back to that. What do you think about this on here? And I've got this little, like the flowers. Yep, I do too. And then I've got this little book page that has kind of the same colors on it. I could put there, and then maybe a little piece on this side. What do you think of that? And then we'll, color up the flower. I can tear down that flower too. I don't need so much paper on it, but let's see here. I'm going to try this wild honey. There it is. Okay, so that's got some yellow around it. I think that's nice. Hey, Big Mama. Well, we're missing you, but I understand. Gotta do what you gotta do. So we just been making little tags today. Okay, I think I like this with the paper. What do you guys think? I'm gonna glue that paper down because I really do like it. And if you guys don't, I'm sorry. I'm making a decision on my own here. It's so funny when this happened earlier before some of you came in, but I said on one of them, I said, oh, it just needed some stamping, some text. And I said, it just didn't feel complete. And Stacy said, I was just going to say that. And I love when that happens because it tells me that I'm on the same wavelength as other people. I like kind of validates my thinking. Push this over a little bit. It's not quite on there straight, but that's okay. Big Mama would say it shouldn't be straight. All right, there's that. Now I need something, something a little behind it. Maybe a word down here and maybe a Timmy little something up here. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to look in this box. I want to look at let's see, where did it go? Oh, doggone it. I have that bag of real little stuff in here somewhere, unless I did. Oh, no, I know what I did with it. I put it in this little box so I could sort through it easier. And I'm thinking like maybe this color. How about that up there? Oh, thanks. Yeah, the words I have in that. I also have an envelope with words in it. I have words stored a couple of different places, so it's not just in here, but I think it needs one more little something something up there. Oops, that's upside down. Okay, do you guys like that for a layout with a little word down here? What do you think? Yay, nay? Yeah, and it's kind of a greeny blue, so it kind of goes with. So let's do just a little ink. I'm not going to ink around the blue one because it's got that, or the greeny blue. And what I'm going to do first is I'm first going to glue those two little pieces the way I want them, rather than try to put them down separately. Let's see. Start gluing. I know, I am. If I can get them the way I want them. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Now they're together and I can put them down. All right. Just like that. All right, now let's put this down. There's that, and then I think a little word down here. let's see. I still have Imagine. That could go nicely down there. Let's see what else. What else do I have in here that would? That's too long. I have, not that one, that's not the one I saw. Where'd it go? Oh, here's one that says Thoughtful. I have another one that says As If. Two of those in there. Thoughtful or Imagine? Imagine. You wanted that one last time, Mimi, so we're going to go with Imagine. I just dropped one again. I always find tons of little words on the floor when I clean up because I drop them. All right, let's put Imagine down. There we go. Now, should I color the flowers? I'm almost thinking not, because it really, there's a lot of color in here already, and I don't want to compete with all those colors. So I'm almost thinking not. What do you guys think? And hang on, let me look at my... Here's like a goldish color sari silk. I wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the contrast of them just being there with no color. Let's see. Oh, I want to cut that off. Let's see if this color looks okay up here. And it may be the same thing because it's, well, I put sari silk in the other one that had this little thing at the top and it looked okay. Let's see. I haven't inked around the edges and I don't know that I'm going to on this one actually. I might have cut it too short. Let's see if I can get her in there. There, what about that? You guys like that? These are not my usual colors. I'm telling you, this is taking me out of my comfort zone. You guys are getting me out of my outside the box. Love that. All right, now the only thing left is this one. Oh, Lordy. And I like the sari silk idea because it doesn't make it look funny at the top. Would this look okay on there? The same one? Let's try this. I love that you guys are helping me. And when I have an idea, you know, if someone says, "Eh, that's icky," I trust that, you know, and I'm glad you guys tell me when you don't like something because it helps me validate, but then you also help me choose the right things. I really love having you guys here. What about that? Does that look okay? I think that looks okay. with that color at top? Because it doesn't compete with all the color at the bottom. What do you think? Use the dark orange that I had before. Okay, I can do that. This one? Let's try. It disappears. Okay. Let's take that out. We'll use it another time. And let's. This one I may have to iron a bit because it's. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can. Oh, if I do that, it kind of frays the edges a little. That's nice. Okay, what about that? That really stands out with the orange and the reds, and because he's got red down here, but then there's orange up here. Do you guys like that? I like it. What do you think? Yes. Embrace the wrinkles. Well, I kind of pulled on them and it really frayed the edges of this ribbon, which I really like that too. All right, ladies, we are at an hour and a half. So let's remember what we put together. We did a lot today. So we had this one, which I love. These are so not my colors. And I'm so happy to get out of my box. And then we did this fun one. Then we did this little tiny one with the mushroom on it. And I had this one with the butterflies. And I'm wondering now if this teal might look good up there. I may change that out. We'll see. And then we did this one with the corset and the butterfly. Come on. And the fun word, if you didn't see it, as if. That's the snarky comment for being able to fit in a corset with that tiny a waist. As if. So that's what we did today, ladies. Thank you so much. I came in this morning. I had just barely gotten out of bed. I was tired. I had not a clue other than I knew I wanted to do some small things. And these turned out awesome. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. We start on something else. Embrace the happy colors of life is my motto. I agree, Big Mama. Those just aren't colors that I normally use, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just not my go-to. I'm more of a natural, neutral colors kind of gal. So I love it. Well, I'll get a picture of all these and get it up on the thumbnail. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, I always make the thumbnail a picture of what we made that day. So I may swap out this little topper. In fact, I probably will, and put a teal one in there. But other than that, everything is set. So have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday to you all. Going to be a hottie today. This is becoming such a fun time, Mimi. I saw your comment on yesterday's, and I agree. It's just so much fun. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Love you all. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.